Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are playing the Lancaster Leak O'Brien State Park. Now, you've seen me play horror games before on this channel. You know I'm a bit of a pussy, so yeah, before you ask, I am playing this in the middle of the day. Don't judge me. So this game actually kind of flew under my radar for a long time. It's basically an analog horror found footage game, and you guys know me, I love my analog horror, and this is completely free to play on Steam. There are 3 episodes of this game out at the moment. I might do more if you guys like this video. But it looks like something that's like right up my alley. I really do like this sort of style. And it did give me a warning at the beginning that there are a lot of flashing lights in this. So if you have seizures or fucking epilepsy or something, maybe don't watch this. You probably might die. So anyway, enough rambling. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's do this, shall we? Oh wow, I was just checking the settings, making sure everything's all good. There's a YouTube press kit. Basically meaning it can help me make a thumbnail for this video and things like that. Thanks, developers. That's actually really helpful. Okay, I'm kind of nervous. The following tape and many others were recovered by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Who are we exactly? Are we part of the FBI? Leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in Lancaster, California. What the fuck? Foul play is suspected. Well, no shit when your VHS tapes are glitching out. Jesus. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. What the fuck have I done? It's probably way more scary if I was playing this during the night. The information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act 1917. You have been warned. Yikes, okay. Case number 129876, tape purpose debrief, 25th of August 1988, clearance TS, case type missing persons, entity present. I didn't read the last bit. O'Brien State Park, previously inhabited by both Dakota and Ojibwe tribes, it is now home to year-round campers and hikers. The park, along with other state parks up north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause is unknown until found footage of missing persons Brady Kaufman provided the Bureau with evidence. I can't read fast enough! Subject Brady Kaufman. On August 25th, 1988, Brady Kaufman, a 59-year-old male, visited O'Brien State Park unaccompanied. The subject's behaviour during his visit was unusual, as he intimately started recording at various times. Medical records revealed no history of mental health concerns. Subsequently, on August 26th, the subject was reported as missing. His body was discovered on August 30th, and the recovered footage from his recording device will now be presented in chronological order, accompanied by annotations. Right, so I think what this game is about is looking back through the found footage of, like, the victims. Okay. So I'm the Kaufman guy. Ooh, nice little campfire. 10 PM, the subject initiated recording. The reason for their sudden recording activity remains unknown. Okay. Wow. The secret to make any game look good, just add a VHS filter onto it. It makes it look amazing. 10 PM, the subject would occasionally zoom R&B on certain objects. Ah, right mouse button. That's clever. That's a clever way of doing tutorials. It's sort of like you're watching a documentary. This reminds me of Outlast. I can't run, that's worrying. 10 PM, the subject turned right and went into the bathroom to shower. This is the right way. Oh look, there's fireflies, that's pretty. But they kind of look like eyes in the trees. Kind of scary. Oh, I can crouch though, I think. That's worrying as well. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Fuck, what was that? Oh shit, it's my car. Was it my car? I can't go back. What? What the hell was that? Oh my god, it's a tree. This is a long walk to the shower. I'm a bit nervous. I've walked quite far away from my campsite. It's not a good idea. Why the fuck would you come out here by yourself? That's my question. Oh, am I finding the right place? Can't read that, Captain. Is this the right place? Oh. In here. Okay. Do I have a shadow? I don't have a shadow. Apparently I'm a vampire. Oh god, glitchy lights. Brilliant. Gotta love that. Pause 1. The subject stops filming, then takes a shower. It's estimated 10 minutes to elapse before the subject films again. The subject returns to the camera. I think that's what it said. Or was it set, or did he say campsite? Oh no, this game doesn't give me enough time to read for you guys. So, you know, I'm a pretty slow reader when I'm reading out loud. Not gonna question that. Probably just water going down the pipes. I ain't gonna question it. So did it say back to the campsite then? I don't know. I didn't have time to read it. I'll just assume it said campsite. I think. I hope. Now, I don't know what this game actually entails. I don't know if it's meant to be supernatural. I don't know if it's meant to be, like, realistic, like, murdery sort of case. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out together. Because you got no choice. You have to stay with me here now. You're in for the long ride. You can't back out now. You're with me. That was just an animal. That was just an animal noise. That was nothing to be concerned about. Animals live in the forest. Animals make noises. Alright, back to my amazing car, amazing campfire. Hello! Pause 2. Upon return to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tent. Neither campground records nor witnesses recall seeing a white male of this profile. While this person was here, who they still remains unknown, but is not being actively pursued. Why? Surely that would be a... They should be pursued. They seem like a pretty good suspect. A large jump of times happens at this point with an estimate of 1 to 2 hours of time elapsed. The recording resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills Loop. While the subject start the hike is not relevant to the brewer's involvement. Again, is this not important to investigate? Alright, well, up I go, I guess. Or not. Never mind. Down, I guess. Thank God for invisible walls in this game, because if not, I'd be very lost. Just out for a little jaunt. Nothing to worry about. So who is this woman as well? What was her name again? Who is, like, giving in these tapes, and why has she gone missing? Is there, like, an overarching plot? Maybe. Because the other 2 games are also titled the Lancaster Leak, obviously, and, you know, leaked tapes. So I guess every single one of them tells a story from a leaked tape, I guess? I don't know. But if you guys like this video, could do the other 2, see what happens. But either way, I'm going to carry on down this hill because I've got nothing else to do. I don't know where we are, I don't know what happened to that guy that we saw earlier by our campsite. I got no idea. It's taking a while. Are these tyre tracks or people tracks? Like, as in, like, you know, foot paths? I don't know. My phone keeps going off and that keeps scaring me. It's the family group chat. Not right now, guys. This reminds me a lot of Outlast. Like, the more I play it, especially Outlast 2. Reminds me a lot of that game. More animal noises over there. Probably a frog. That's it. Ah, how precious. That was just a deer. Or a buck. Or something like that. Nothing to do with me. That thing just minding its own business. It was just prancing around, all happy. Every time I see fireflies around, all I can think about is Last of Us. Don't know if that's just me. I know I'm trying to make small talk at the moment, but I don't know what you want from me. I'm just walking around down this hill. I don't know what else I could do for you right now. water. Oh, it's a river. Well, isn't that nice? I'm not gonna question why that railing's broken or damaged. Nope, probably just an animal noise. Nothing to do with me. Don't know what that was. Don't want to know what it was. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Thing is, though, I'm walking towards it, which actually, you know what? I do kind of care now. The game is guiding me that way. I'm not really looking forward to that, really. I'm sorry if this video is not very entertaining at the moment. Again, I'm just walking. Really don't know what you want from me. Oh, shite. That's the deer from earlier. Oh, fuck. The deceased deer was killed by entity. What the fuck's an entity? What the fuck was that? Subject encountered deceased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject detects entity in vicinity. No shit, I heard it. Subject exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes filming approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. So I'm gonna die then. I'm gonna die at the end of this. Brilliant. Okay, there's nothing to get away from here now, I guess. The subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. Oh yeah, I hear the breathing. The subject begins running as multiple sounds of entities surround him. Oh god. Oh no. I don't like that. So it is supernatural then. I don't know where I'm running. I'm just running blindly into the woods. This is a terrible idea. Entity, please don't hurt me. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Is that my footsteps or the entities? I don't know. Oh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. What is it? What the fuck? Why did I have to come out here by myself? Oh shit, it's a hill. Are those my footsteps? I can't tell. Oh, Jesus! Hello? Oh! The subject struggles against entity but gets away. The camera is severely damaged. I get away? The subject drops flashlight and camera. It creates a shadow backdrop. Oh, that's cinematography right there. Oh, it's like a fucking Wendigo. Subject blood creeps into frame. That's a lot of blood. Distant entities can be heard. There's multiple then around the park. What did it do to me? So it's like one of those Wendigo things. I mean, that's not the accurate representation of Wendigo, but still. End of tape. Bradley Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. Remaining footage has been cut short for viewer discretion. Additional entities can be heard and would later fight over the remains. The footage ends when the camera battery runs out. So they fight over prey and food then. Subject's remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remain intact. The public was told it was an abnormal bear attack. Should you really be lying about this? I know about causing distress. Tibia found half a mile away. The subject's film was the first footage captured of S-0012. Ultimately, the subject's footage provided the Bureau approved to extend funding and special operation to contain entities. This case marks the first of many successful entity resolution programs. Right. So it's sort of like the SCP thing then. Entity debrief name Wendigo. S0012 risk severe containability 3. I was right then. Because... oh, well, I'll explain later. Wendigos are creatures originating from Native American tribes of the Great Lakes region. The malevolent supernatural beings bring terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing persons cases. Tall and emaciated looking Wendigos possess... bear antlers and possess an insatiable whatever. Probably hunger for humans. According to recent intelligence, there has been a notable resurgence of the Wendigo, and their geographical distribution has now expanded southward towards Minneapolis. In response to this emerging threat, the Bureau has established a joint task force in collaboration with the Canadian CSIS to take immediate and decisive action to halt the expansion of the species and eventual eradication. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. I don't know, man. There's Wendigos out there, multiple of them. You should tell the public. And that's it. Wow. The story doesn't end here. No, it doesn't. There's 2 more episodes. Read the associated no sleep story Reddit icon in menu. I work as secretary at a small FBI office, and pink poncho almost killed me. Consider joining the Discord. Yeah. Right. Wow. Okay, I've got a lot of thoughts on that. The Lancaster Leak Crisis at Call Center. That's the 2nd episode, I believe. Right. Yeah, I got a lot of thoughts about that. What about this Reddit thing that I saw? What's that? Right, yeah. So these are all written by the developer then, this Jeremy Fisher. They relate to each other to tell the grander story of the Lancaster Leak. Right. Okay. Okay, I read through that story. It's kind of cryptic. I don't really know how much it relates. I mean, I can see the relation, of course. I'm going to leave the link to the story in the description of this video, so if you want to go read it, do that. Because that's a lot of reading from me. You guys know this, I can't read out loud very well. I read in my head great, not out loud. So if you want to go read that, go do that. But basically, the story that I read talked about a box. And I'm fairly sure that box contained the tapes that this game's on about those tapes being leaked everywhere. So yeah, I think it's pretty integral to the story, so give that a read if you want to. But as for the actual game itself, I really enjoyed that. It was very, very simple. It wasn't that scary. A lot of it was just walking through a dark forest. But towards the end, when the entity, the Wendigo, started chasing me, I liked that. That's when the game started to pick up a bit. I like the style of it as well. It really feels like a proper FBI debrief. And sort of like a documentary of like a murder case. It's like Dalton then looked behind him and then a murderer's behind him and he died. I die. That sort of thing. I liked that. And they were describing the events that was going on screen and the way they did tutorials and that as well. Like when they put like the shift and like right mouse button. Very inventive and cool idea for that. So, very stylized game. I love the style it's going for. Again, I love analog horror. I love found footage stuff. It's literally the perfect blend of that. As for like inspirations, this is clearly inspired by SCP sort of stuff. Like with, you know, the subjects, the different entities that are out there that have like different territories that want to kill people. Very cool. But they also went for the more, I want to say well-known Wendigo design. I think the historically accurate or like lore accurate Wendigo is what's like seen in Until Dawn. Have you ever played that? Like a long skeletal looking creature that you turn into after eating human flesh. Now these Wendigos are more like the well-known design with like the you know, like the deer antlers and things like that. But I don't mind that. That's absolutely fine. That's cool. But I love where this is going. I'm guessing the next 2 episodes, like the Crisis at Call Center and the other one I can't remember the name of, I'm assuming that will go into other entities that are around. And I want to know what's going on with that woman at the beginning. Because it all glitched out when it was talking about. I wonder what that was all about. I wonder. That'd be interesting to see where that goes in future entries. If you would like me to do the next 2 episodes on the channel, I will definitely do that. And, yeah, very, very fun, and I like what this is going for. Anyway, Reddit story, down in the description. Go read that. And, yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, I think that's all I have to say, really. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye.